Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships. Today I'm going to be telling you about aircraft carriers and the basics of them. It's going to be a pretty quick video once again. It's not a part of the other series that I did, the 3-video quick series, but alright, so starting off, let's start off with the modules. Usually the modules here will upgrade things like your survivability, the cruise speed of the aircraft, so upgrading these immediately is probably your best option. Upgrading this here gives you more aircraft in your hangar, so when you lose a squad, they'll be replenished by what comes out of your hangar on your aircraft carrier, and it'll give you more AA guns and health, of course. And over here you got your flight control, which is things like this run right here is 1 fighter, 1 torpedo bomber. This one here is 1 torpedo bomber, 2 bombers. Alright, this one over here is 2 fighters and 1 bomber. So all you gotta do is just choose what you want to do. More defensive or more offensive. Launch your plane by either clicking on the map or pressing F, just like that. Plane's launching. This will give it a designated waypoint though, so when you launch, they're going to a certain location. So now you got your planes in there. Now you're wondering, where should I go? What should I do? Well, on this map, I like to send my fighters straight ahead. Get my torpedo bombers on a little bit more of a different path. If you go ahead and press Shift, hold it in, and then left click, you'll be able to set it on a designated waypoint. If you look at the mini map on the bottom right, and you can do that up to 5 times. If you go ahead and kick your aircraft carrier into a head full, let's go ahead and get your aircraft carrier on a path of its own, pressing the 1 key and setting a waypoint. Try to keep your aircraft carriers with your group, just keep them shadowing behind though. Once you do this, you'll probably have a better chance of surviving instead of letting it sit somewhere in the back. Alright, now let's get into some combat. Alright, your fighters are now engaged in combat by pressing the 2 key and setting them on a target path by left clicking on an enemy target. And now you just let them take over. They're going to do their job and go ahead and start attacking the enemy. Nothing more you can do here other than watch. If you press the Z key or the Shift key, you'll be brought down and you'll get a little bit more of a close-up. Torpedo bombers are now in the air. It's time to choose. Are you going to manually drop it or are you going to just automatically put them on target? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about manual drops. Alright, line your bombers up here to where broadside is facing your planes. Go ahead and let's put them into more of an angle here. You want to make sure that broadside's facing. Oh, he's launching a fighter, so let's get these off quick. Alright, nope, that's going to be way too soon. If you hold the left Alt key and then click on the map right where you want it to be fired, or not the map, but the area, they'll go ahead and launch it manually. I went ahead and given it for a close launch. Let's see what happens here. Oh, 2 good hits. 2 good hits took away quite a bit of damage. Alright, so basically what I just did, I dropped my torpedo bombers to a good side of his broad. I held down the left Alt key, and then I clicked right where I wanted them to drop. Play around with it, you'll get used to it.